financial facility to fund the autogas program, especially to fast-track mass vehicle conversion and, of course, build the required infrastructure to drive the initiative.
So, apart from cushioning the already challenging effects of food regulation of the petroleum downstream sector, the resort to autogas is also expected to create new markets and job opportunities arising from the vehicle conversion facilities that will spring up nationwide and the personnel that will be trained to man the centers.
Well, quite a technical and complex issue, if you ask me. But how willing and prepared are Nigerians to embrace auto gas, and what progress has government made in the quest to implement the policy?
And considering that gas is indeed a cleaner fuel compared to petrol, how much reduction in emissions can be achieved? This, of course, will require some measurement, and whether we have the capacity of doing that is an open question. But what is the ultimate plan to build the requisite infrastructure for increased gas utilization in the domestic economy? We shall explore answers to those questions and more in the course of our conversation segment on the program today. I'm Kingsley Osadolo. Welcome to Good Morning Nigeria.
And it's a brand new day. We thank you for joining us as always on the program. I am Claire Adilabu Abdul Razak, and we're broadcasting live on the network service of the NTA from our Abuja studios. Of course, the morning news will be coming up in a moment. That will, of course, be accompanied with the other complementary segments, including business news and newspaper review. I will be joining us much later. Noleen, birthday girl, I should say, Noleen Abel-Ameh is here for the morning news. Happy birthday, Noleen.
Thank you so much, Claire. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kingsley and Nigerians. Here is the news. The standard bearer of the All Progressives Congress APC for the Lagos East senatorial by-election, Tokunbo Abiru, has been declared winner by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. The former bank executive polled 89,204 votes to defeat Babatunde Badamose of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, who scored 11,257 votes. Similarly, in Owerri, the All Progressives Congress has emerged winner of the Imo North senatorial district by-election. The APC polled 36,811 votes to defeat its closest rival, the PDP, which polled 31,903 votes. In the meantime, the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Henry Sireke Dixon, has been declared winner of Bayelsa West senatorial district by-elections. He defeated his closest contender, Peremo Bowe Ebibe of the All Progressives Congress with a total of 97,716 votes. Returning officer Bayelsa West Senatorial District, Professor Okechukwu Okeke, declared that PDP scored 115,257 votes, while APC scored 17,541 votes. And in Cross River State, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has declared Stephen Adi of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, winner of the Cross River North senatorial election. Stephen Ode of the PDP scored 129,207 votes, while Joe Ode Agi of the APC came second with 19,165 votes. Similarly, the returning officer for the Saturday, December 5th Bakura State Assembly by-election in Zamfara State, Professor Ibrahim Magawata, has declared the exercise inconclusive. Voters have expressed satisfaction with the conduct of the Imo North senatorial by-election, which witnessed a large turnout of eligible voters at most of the polling units in the zone. It was reported that APC won with 36,811 votes, defeating the PDP candidate, who polled 31,903 votes. In the meantime, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has described the conduct of the 15 by-elections as fairly credible, but frowned at the intimidation of the INEC staff and resistance to use the smart card reader. On the Imo North senatorial by-election, INEC National Commissioner for Information Festus Okoye says, due to the various court cases between Ifeanyi Ararume and Chikuma Francis, both of the APC, and since they have gone to higher court, the commission cannot make any declaration. The presidency has described as welcoming the result of the by-elections conducted in some states, which show that the governing All Progressives Congress remains the chosen party of Nigerians. A statement signed by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, says the Buhari administration does not take this confidence of the people and will not fail them. It assures Nigerians that they will not be disappointed for appreciating the government's efforts at making life better for all, especially under economy facing the severest test from the global coronavirus pandemic. While thanking the people immensely for their trust in the party and government, the statement congratulates the successful candidates, saying President Buhari in particular is very pleased with the election outcomes and urges the party to uphold the spirit of hard work, unity, progress and cooperation that forms the bedrock of these victories. To bridge the Nigerian Air Force capability gap in special forces and combat search and rescue operations, 203 troops have been injected into the existing force. Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Baba Abubakar, announced this at the graduation of the combined team at the Nigerian Air Force Regiment Training Center, Air Force Base, Bauchi.
100 of these forces in Benue State and another 200 in Zamfara State that are fighting side by side with ground troops in order to ensure the security of our country. Their performance has proven that enhancing the capacity and capability of our personnel is the best way of ensuring the attainment of our operational goals and objectives.
Away from security to health now, some 318 new cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed by the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, bringing the number of cases to 69,255 in Nigeria. Of the 318 new cases, Lagos has 104. Kaduna 59, the FCT 50, Rivers 17, Ogun 16, Kano and Nasarawa 14 Akwa Ibom and Katsina have 10 Edo 7, Oyo and Sokoto confirmed 5 Plateau has 4 and Taraba 3. Lagos remains top on the list of cases per state with 23,850 cases. The FCT follows with 7,279 cases and Plateau with 3,914 cases. 64,774 recovered patients have been discharged, while 1,180 people have died from COVID-19 complications. That's the morning news for now. The program continues with Claire and Kinsley after this break. Good morning.
A scorecard like no other. Government has put in place measures and initiatives principally targeted at youths, women, and the most vulnerable groups in our society. These included broad plan to lift 100 million Nigerians out of poverty in the next 10 years, the creation of 75 billion naira National Youth Investment Fund to provide opportunities for the youths, and the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Survivor Fund, through which government is A. Paying 3-month salaries of the staff of 100,000 micro, small and medium enterprises. B. Paying for the registration of 250,000 businesses at the Corporate Affairs Commission. C. Giving a grant of 30,000 naira to 100,000 artisans and guaranteeing market for the product of traders. These are in addition to many other initiatives such as farmer money, trader money, market money, N-Power, N-Tech, and N-Agro. These and more in spite of a recession and a global pandemic. Although social media as a channel of communication is inherently harmless, it becomes harmful and damaging when used without discretion and thoughtfulness. Bad social media users spread rumors and fake news without verification. But good social media users stop, reflect, and verify information before sharing it. Be a good social media user. Stop the spread of fake news. Verify the authenticity of your source and use social media responsibly for a better Nigeria. This message is brought to you by the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, in collaboration with the National Orientation Agency. The Council of Our Fathers.